If you're a data enthusiast, then you need to understand sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is like magic. Imagine reading someone's words and instantly knowing their feelings. Are they happy, sad, or angry? That's what sentiment analysis does. It uses computer programs to understand emotions in text. Think of it as a mood detector for written language. Let's say you read a product review. Sentiment analysis can tell you if the reviewer loved or hated the product. It's like having a superpower to understand people's opinions quickly. This technology is changing how we learn from text data. It's a powerful tool for businesses and researchers alike. Sentiment analysis goes beyond simple positive or negative labels. It can detect a range of emotions like joy, sadness, anger, and fear. This nuanced understanding is valuable for many applications. For example, a company can use it to track customer satisfaction with their products. In essence, sentiment analysis unlocks the emotional layer hidden within text. It transforms how we interpret and utilize written information. By understanding sentiment, we gain valuable insights into people's thoughts and opinions. Sentiment analysis is incredibly useful. Businesses use it to understand customer feedback. They analyze reviews, social media posts, and surveys. This helps them improve their products and services. Imagine a company launches a new phone. Sentiment analysis can tell them how people feel about it. Are they excited about the features, or are they complaining about the battery life? This information is gold for businesses. But it's not just for businesses. Sentiment analysis helps researchers too. They use it to study public opinion on social media. They can track how people feel about political candidates or social issues. Sentiment analysis has even been used to predict stock market trends. By analyzing news articles and social media posts, researchers can gauge market sentiment. This information can help investors make informed decisions. The applications of sentiment analysis are vast and growing. From marketing to social sciences, it's transforming how we understand and use textual data. As technology advances, we can expect even more innovative uses of sentiment analysis. Ready to build your own sentiment analysis tool? Great, you'll need a few things. First, you'll need Python. It's a popular programming language. It's perfect for this task. Next, you'll need some libraries. Libraries are like toolboxes for Python. They contain pre-written code that makes your life easier. For sentiment analysis, we'll use NLTK and TextBlob. NLTK stands for Natural Language Toolkit. It helps computers understand human language. TextBlob is built on top of NLTK. It makes sentiment analysis super easy. These libraries are free and open source. You can easily install them on your computer. There are tons of resources online to help you get started. Once you have Python, NLTK, and TextBlob installed, you're ready to start coding. In addition to these libraries, you'll need a dataset for training and testing your model. This dataset should contain text samples with their corresponding sentiment labels. You can find publicly available datasets or create your own. Now let's build our sentiment analyzer. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. First, we'll import the necessary libraries, NLTK and TextBlob. Think of this as gathering your tools before starting a project. Next, we'll create a TextBlob object. We'll feed it the text we want to analyze. Imagine giving a detective a clue to solve a mystery. Python from TextBlob import, TextBlob text equals sign. This movie was amazing. I loved the special effects. Blob equals sign, TextBlob text. Now comes the fun part, getting the sentiment. We can use the property of the TextBlob object. It gives us two scores, polarity and subjectivity. Python sentiment equals sign blob sentiment print, sentiment polarity hash output. 1.0 polarity tells us how positive or negative the text is. It ranges from -1 very negative to 1 very positive. Our example has a polarity of 1.0, meaning it's very positive. Python print sentiment.subjectivity hash output 0.6. Subjectivity tells us how factual or opinion-based the text is. It ranges from 0, very objective, to 1, very subjective. Our example has a subjectivity of 0.6, meaning it's quite subjective. That's it, we've built a basic sentiment analyzer in just a few lines of code. You can now analyze any text and get its sentiment score. Keep innovating with Octascaler innovations.